What is up, you guys? So today I'm here at Universal Orlando. I'm here to check out the Halloween Horror Nights sets. They announced all the 10 houses, the 5 scare zones, and the 2 shows that they'll be having at Halloween Horror Nights. But I'm here today to just check out the sets and where the scare zones will be. So let's head in. Alright, so first I'm gonna check out this scare zone here in New York, but I wanted to show the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. For summer it was the summer tribute store, and it featured movies Back to the Future, Jaws, and E.T. So now they redecorated it to be like a Halloween old theater. So I'm pretty excited about this. Let's check out this poster here. They got a Dracula poster, the tribute theater, so that's what it's going to be called. So pretty interested in what this is going to be. I wonder what this Dead Coconut Club is, but that's going to be the tribute theater. So this scare zone in New York is going to be called Sweet Revenge. This is what it says in the promo. The sweets from Major Sweets Candy Company have turned children into crazed killers. This Halloween's all trick, no treat, and total mayhem. So we got a candy truck from Major Sweets Candy Company, and we got Little Boo, where he's gonna be everywhere this year, but he's right here for this scare zone. Over here there's like a judge's booth of some sort. We have no idea what's gonna be judging, who's gonna be judging what, but I feel like they've been putting out a lot of sets and decorations as the days go on, because I saw other videos that these treats and stuff were not here, but they have a bunch of candy, like bowls of different candies and stuff. Oh my god. So I'm wondering what kind of judging it will be. This is like very traditional Halloween, like everybody is saying, but really excited about this scare zone actually. There's a booth here that's torn down. I guess whoever was driving this tractor knocked it down. They got the Bicentennial Hometown Fall Halloween Festival Parade. A proud sponsor of Major Sweets Candy Company. So that's pretty interesting. So this black tarp here, of course, there's something on there like a dead body or whatever. And then right here in front of the mummy, they got some pumpkins here with creepy arms on the light posts. But the mummy is still not open yet. They had a team member preview a few days ago, but I've heard that they haven't passed their test for opening, so it's still not open. But right in front there is a backdrop of like a cornfield, and of course another black tarp, which means there's something gruesome underneath. But they got pumpkins and haystacks and stuff. That's about it, what I can see. They have these like light strings over here, but nothing really else around. One of the things in New York that is kind of new that they haven't done in other years, here in Sting Alley they have like this meat market, but I believe it's going to be like a bar down this way. They have like some weird like meats here, probably from humans or something, but definitely going to be a bar. They have like this like from a freezer, like an industrial freezer kind of thing. But then inside there is a bar, and they're still like setting up all the equipment and stuff. So maybe it's gonna be like burgers or something, or maybe just a bar. But we got some slabs of meat. Pretty interesting. So there is another like booth here for maybe some other drinks or something. Probably a sign or a menu right here. Alright, so I'm gonna head back out and head back to New York and see what else is out there. So the park just opened right now a few minutes ago, so I'm kind of glad that I'm here now. Everybody's rushing to like Diagon Alley, but I'm just here to check out the sets. There's another booth here near the lagoon. Probably gonna be another food or drink area, but it's so early that the sound guy testing the beat builders is doing it. They're testing all the sound and the drums, which is kind of cool. Very interesting. This next scare zone, which is in San Francisco, is going to be called Conjur the Dark. So they have a huge stage here, which I don't know what they're going to be doing here. There's like a cauldron right here in front, but it has some like ruins or like symbols on the stage. So it looks pretty elaborate. Let me read what the promo says. It says, on the first All Hallows Eve, an evil sorceress called forth monstrosities from dark dimensions. Now your blood will fuel them. So pretty elaborate sets and storyline for whatever it's gonna be, but pretty excited right here. So behind the stage you can see that this door probably does open, and there's like steps leading up to it, so whatever is gonna happen is gonna be a huge stage show. Of course, here in London there's not gonna be anything for Halloween Horror Nights, but there will be a lagoon show over here, which is gonna be called Ghoulish, a Halloween Tale. So we'll see what that lagoon show is. Probably just gonna be like water effects and projections, but I'm excited to see it. So here on the bridge heading to Springfield, they have another booth here that's just a pumpkin, a giant huge pumpkin. So maybe they'll have like pumpkin treats or something. I'm over here by Men in Black, and there's another booth here. There's gonna be booths everywhere. I feel like this last year was a drink tent, pretty sure. But also there should be starting to do like the entrances to the houses like around here and all the other side of the park, but they haven't added any of those entrances yet. Heading over to the Fear Factor stage, they are bringing back the Halloween Nightmare Fuel Wildfire. It was a show last year that had a bunch of fire and pyrotechnics, and really interesting show. So I'm wondering if they're gonna have same kind of stuff but just a different story. But that's what the show is gonna be here at Fear Factor. Of course, another area over here that doesn't participate in Halloween Horror Nights like anymore is the Simpsons area. They used to have like a bunch of scare actors with chainsaws chasing people, but I don't think they're doing that anymore. Maybe it was just too intense. They have a food booth here. I guess it's food. I want to say it's food, but first it was like decorated with just like the yellow and blue, and now it has all this blood splatter on it, which is really cool. So interested to see what kind of food options they have here. So usually in Kid Zone is like more of the food options. Like they have the twisted taters and like what is it called, sweet potato fries and pizza fries. But over here there's like a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin food booth here. I'm loving like the Halloween, like old Halloween, like jack-o'-lanterns and everything for this year. So this one is almost like designed like a witch's kind of den or something. There's like devilish kind of things here, stained glass design, and then right across there's another booth, but just like stone kind of things. And then I think that's it on that side. There's nothing there for Halloween Horror Nights yet. I know they're gonna start setting up like the entrances to the houses that are on that side. But let's head into Central Park because there's another scare zone on the side. So the scare zone here in Central Park will be Scarecrow Cursed Soil. It's called, at an abandoned farm, scarecrows have risen from the crust of the earth to hunt you and seek revenge. They'll harvest your screams. So not a lot of decoration yet for this scare zone. They have the lighting trussed up here and some stages over here, so let's go check that out. So again, the only like decoration they have right now are these like platforms, I guess. There's a bunch of speakers on it, and like I go over here probably for like a banner or something, but they just have this for right now. So interested to see what. There's another speaker over there and a trigger on the floor. But that's about it for this scare zone. On this side, there is a booth here that's decorated like Sugar Skull, which is connected to one of the houses this year, which I'm excited to share about. I'll say all the houses' names after I film all the scare zones, but just excited for all the houses this year. Let's head into Hollywood because there is one more scare. Oh, actually, there's two more. There's one here and then one in the kind of the front of the park near Minion Mayhem, but this one is the cemetery. This one will be called Graveyard Deadly Unrest. On All Hallows Eve, a dark storm descends upon a cemetery and awakens long dead spirits. No one living can escape them. So we have all the decorations, like an old cemetery that got some cobwebs and old trees and twigs and stuff. And it's almost like a torn up mausoleum of some sort, like a tomb almost. They had some of these creepy statues. Really awesome. And then of course a boo hole for one of the scare actors to come out of. There's a speaker inside there too. A fence over here. Really cool gargoyle right here. Another boo hole inside, probably another speaker. And then just more like shrubbery, trees, and cobwebs and stuff. The Scooby Gang is all there with the mystery machine right in front of Bourne. But then there's the other part of the fence, cemetery. And then here's a huge gate here. Is there no one on the other side? No, there's not. But this is the Nettlewoods Cemetery. So I'm pretty excited for this. I keep saying I'm excited, but I am excited for this scare zone and all the scare zones and the houses. The last scare zone I have to show is right here next to Minion Mayhem, and it is called Horrors of Halloween. The Pumpkin Lord, the spirit of Halloween, has taken over this year's event, summoning hordes of fiendish creatures. Terror has taken root. So right now they only have this display here with all the pumpkins up here, but this is very reminiscent of the Pumpkin Lord's house last year, which was wicked gross. And if I can find him, Little Boo is somewhere up in here, so let me see if I can find him. And there I found him, right in the middle. Right there. So there he is. Kind of liking that there's so many different designs. I see like a cat one and just like a smiley face one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be still people in the scare zone, because usually from the entrance you can see the stilts and the fog right here in this area. That's why this is so tall. And they got speakers hanging down. So before I get to the houses, there is a few more booths here that I didn't get to see. This one's like almost like the Ring right there, and just like people grabbing at you, zombies. And then trick or treat. So another area to have food and drinks. So now that we saw all the scare zones, let's talk about the houses. So they did release all the 10 houses that they're gonna have here at Halloween Horror Nights. Before that, they did have the 4 houses announced. The Weekend, Halloween, the Horrors of Blumhouse, and Universal Monsters Legends Collide. So the new ones that they did release the other day was Spirits of the Coven. A coven of beautiful flapper witches will lure you into their 1920s speakeasy, reveal their haggis true form, and turn your scream squad into a witch's brew. They'll be cackling, you'll be screaming. So it's witches, which I've heard that people want to see witches. So I'm excited for that house. So the next one I'm gonna mention is Bugs Eaten Alive. While touring a 1950s home of the future, you'll be surrounded by the slime of bugs everywhere as hordes of many-legged terrors descend upon you and your scream squad. You'll be dropping like flies. So I've heard that this house is not gonna be fun for a lot of people, because a lot of people are scared of bugs and insects. So I don't know what kind of creepy crawlies are gonna be in this house. The next one is Hellblock Horror. Enter a prison whose savage inmates are monstrous creatures. If they break free from their cells, it's a death sentence for everyone. So a prison house. I think this one is one of the new ones that I think was replaced with something else that was supposed to be here. So we got a prison house. So the next one I'm going to mention is Descendants of Destruction. Careful not to leave any of your Scream Squad behind as you descend the subway tunnels of a deserted New York. Lurking in the dark are hungry mutants looking to feast on the last remnants of humanity. So it's set in like a subway, like underground, like an abandoned one. So I think this is gonna be a tent house over by Men in Black, if I'm not for sure. The next one is Dead Man's Pier, Winter's Wake. In a New England fishing village, undead fishermen emerge from the waves to seek their revenge. You and your Scream Squad may have escaped their hooks in the scare zone. Now they'll reel you in and drag you under. So the last house I will mention, I'm really excited about this one. Fairly excited about this one, is called Fiesta de Chupacabras. Visit a Latin American village where the legend of the creature Chupacabras is celebrated with a colorful fiesta, and the streets are lined with the crimson blood of tourists like you and your amigos. So that food booth or drink booth over by La Bamba, I think that's where it is, but that has like the sugar skull on it, so I think that is related to the Chupacabra house. So I'm really, really excited about that house. All right, now that I've said all the houses, let's head over to the Five and Dime and check out the merchandise for this year's Halloween Horror Nights. All right, here at the Five and Dime, let's check out the merchandise revealed. So they have a Scare Zone kind of like shirt that's called Scares at Every Turn, and it has the Pumpkin Lord on it. So they have a shirt here. This is the front of the shirt. This is $30. Nothing on the back though, just a plain back shirt. Then they have a hoodie which has the same design on the back. And this is $65. Then on this side they have the Blumhouse shirt with also a Christmas ornament here. Kind of like Black Lagoon Universal Monsters stuff here. Here's a flannel. It says Halloween Horror Nights 2020. It's a flannel, like kind of thick, and for $75. And then the back has Every Day is Halloween. I really like the design actually. It's very traditional Halloween. Also they have a Christmas ornament. Also some leggings that has little Boo on it for $35. A cup here, plastic cup for $12. Also has little Boo on it. And now I think this year they've added a kid shirt, which is really cute to have. This is $25 for the kid shirt. I really like this one. And I haven't seen this one. This one is Only the Dead Need Sleep. This is a pretty simple design, but I kind of like it. Oh, this is the back of it. Oh, the front has that. Oh, that's nice. And this is $35 as well. And here's the Universal Monsters Christmas ornament. Here's the shirt for Legends Collide. This is $40. It's blacklight reactive, but it's kind of cool. What is this, Anubis or something like that? It has Dracula, Wolfman, and the Mummy. And they also have a mug, or a glass cup here for $12. And that's about it here at the Five and Dime. I think I'm gonna go to Iowa and check out the merchandise in the All Hallows boutique store. But let's head over to Islands and see what's over there. Alright, here I am at Islands. It's super hot right now. The sun is blaring down. The All Hallows Eve boutique. So right when you enter, there's a whole lot of old school Halloween decorations, like traditional paper cutouts and stuff like that. But really very, I hear it all the time, but it's very traditional. Again, some of the same merchandise over at Studios. Here's that kid's shirt again, but I did see a, oh, this is not a kid's one. This is just like a crop top kind of thin sweater for $40. Then here's the Everyday is Halloween, and a coffee mug up there. All the pumpkins here. Hey, there's a creature from the Black Lagoon too. We got some owls, black cats, witches. And then there's like a wooden, I don't know, it almost feels like a tree house. There's like creaking noises. And kid drawings of witches, Bride of Frankenstein, ghosts, cats, pumpkins. Really cool decorations. So they do have the Day of the Dead shirts. This is the girls one. And the guys one. This is super colorful, but it's like really dark in this room, but I really like this design. I think I might want this one. This one is $30, of course. They also have these coffin purses, and these are, how much are these? Wait, I almost dropped it. And these are $50. It's like a black leather inside, but pretty cool design. Alright, so that's it here at Islands. I just wanted to see the boutique store, so I'm gonna go on the Hogwarts Express over back to Studios. Alright, so I think that just about does it for my Halloween Horror Nights update. I'm super excited for this year. However, I will be participating in Halloween Horror Nights this year, so I may not be able to see the event as a guest. I'm really not sure, but if I do, then cool. If I don't, I'll be happy to be a part of it. So I'll be leaving the park right now because now it's getting super hot. It's almost lunchtime. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button right there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.